Cooking with your girl Judy. Today, y'all, I am going to create the McDonald's apple hand pie. Okay? And we're going to get right to it. We're going to need some apples. I have 5 apples here. You'll need butter. You will need 2 cups of sugar. You'll need vanilla flavor or extract. Ground cinnamon. And I even have some apple flavor. It comes in a little bitty jar like that. No bigger than your pinky. Apple flavor. Nutmeg. Apple pie spice. A pinch of salt for flavor. It enhances the flavor. All cornstarch. And I'm going to use the Mott's Fresh Pressed Apple Concentrated Juice. Or you can use a Sprite. And I'm going to wrap them in egg rolls to make them crispy. Okay. I guess that's everything. Oh, and the glaze I'm going to use on top is going to be a glaze made from powdered sugar, milk, and butter. And I'll tell you about that when I get to it. Okay? And I'm asking for you to support these women. They're a group of ladies who met through social media. They have never met in person, but they met through social media. And they are eating good. EATNGUD. Eat in good. Jazzy V. Kicking it with Lynn. It's Vanjie's World. And That Hood Girl 2. Number 2. Go over to their social media page, to their YouTube page, to their channel, and watch their channels. If you like it, subscribe, push the little thumbs up button, and leave a genuine comment for these ladies. They should have more subscribers and more watch time than they do have. They are really, really good. And I love their conversations that they talk about. That most of them are mukbangers. And Vanjie's World, she's a mukbanger too, but she's I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't call the name of it. But go over to these ladies' channels. They are really, really, really good. They should have more subscribers and watch time than they do have. And let me get on to, don't let me forget about Stan Mack. Check out Stan Mack. He is the Charlie to their Angels. Or Charlie's Angels, rather. Okay, let me get started. I'm gonna get started on cutting my apples. Oh, and check out Hood Plate too. Hood Plate. She's so funny. I just love her to death. She's a truck driver, and she be out on the road. And honey, I be so worried about her being out there on the road by herself, but there is nothing I think more sexier than seeing a woman truck driver. So go over there and check Hood Plate out also, okay? Okay, now I'm going to get to cutting my apples, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I through with the apples. I'm gonna put the butter in the pan, a whole stick of butter. I like it buttery. Okay. Get that butter melted. Put my gloves on while I'm doing that. And I got it on low, about a medium, Okay, adding the 2 cups of sugar. And the Mott's apple juice. This is concentrated. I'm gonna add about a half a cup. I'm gonna stir it around to the sugar sort of evaporates in there real good. I'm gonna add my vanilla flavor. About maybe a tablespoon. Adding the apple flavor. And it's concentrated too, so I'm gonna go with a half a teaspoon.
How cold is it to drink?
Here, baby, you got something right over here. And it's smelling good already. The apples and the cinnamon. I'm sorry, the apple and the vanilla extract flavoring. Okay. I'm gonna add nutmeg, just a pinch. About half a teaspoon. Apple pie spice. About a half a teaspoon. The ground cinnamon. We're gonna go with a tablespoon of ground cinnamon, okay? I'm gonna get it all good and stirred up here. and a pinch of salt. About a teaspoon. No, about a half teaspoon. I have never ever been able to measure out anything, and I normally go in with the dumping, but I'm trying to give you all a measurement on this. Okay, turn it down low. Oh, this is smelling wonderful. Now I'm going to add my apples. And you can make apple pies out of these, or whole apple pies. And but we're making the hand pies. And I'm going to saute these apples for about maybe 30 minutes. For about 30 minutes. And I'm going to add my cornstarch. But I'm going to add it over in about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to mix a little concentrated apple juice in here. Just a little. Just enough to get it wet. And stir it up real good. Okay. And I'm going to pour it in. That's going to thicken it. Okay. And I'm going to saute on these old apples here for about maybe 30 minutes. Okay. And I will be right back. Okay guys, the apples have been sauteing for about 30, 35, 40 minutes. And I didn't want to get them too mushy, but I want them to be biteable, you know. And they've got juice on them. We're going to let them cool off because they can't be wrapped until they are cooled off, okay? Now I'm getting ready to make my icing or glaze for the apple pies. Okay? I'm going to add, this is 3 tablespoons of milk. And I am going to add 1 tablespoon. And stir it up. Okay, I'm adding about a teaspoon of butter. What? No. And another tablespoon of milk. Okay, and that's your glaze. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's just right, okay? And while we're letting the apple pie filling cool off, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Something. But I will be back. Okay, the filling has been sitting in the refrigerator for about an hour. And I'm getting ready to put them in my egg roll wrappers. You can use puff pastry also. Okay. I'm going to dip a little water around the sides of them so that they'll stick. I'm taking a spoon of the pie filling and putting it in here. I'm trying to get some of the juice off. Also, we don't want too much juice on them. Okay, put them there in the middle. Then you're going to pop them over and mash the edges up. Mash the edges down. Now you can't use a fork on these because these are not puff pastry. Then you're going to stick them over here on your parchment paper. Okay. Let me do another one. I'm going to do two more for you. Okay. Lay it there. Run the water around the sides. Yeah, with the puff pastry, you can mash them down with a fork and they'll stay. But by this being egg roll wrappers, you have to wet the sides, okay? And you're gonna mash them down. Okay, like that. Transfer them over here to this parchment paper. Okay, let me do one more for you. Lay it there. Run water around the sides of it. So the water's gonna seal it. You don't want too much juice. You want just enough juice on them, okay? Seal them over like that. And you're going to transfer them over to the parchment paper. And I have done 3. I hope that helped. Okay. And after I get the rest of them filled up, I'm going to stick these in the refrigerator for about maybe 20 to 25 minutes so that they'll seal good. You know, they have to seal so that it won't run out when you put them in the hot grease. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead on and do the rest of them without you. Okay, guys. We got the grease hot. And I hope I'm not shining a shadow over my deep fry. And we're going to drop these hen pies. We had them in the cooler for about 30 minutes so that they'll seal. And I'm getting ready to drop 1 and 2. Let me step out the light. Look like I'm shining a shadow. Okay? Yes, baby.
I wanted this apple.
Okay, wait a minute.
I wanted this.
Okay, be quiet now. I'm trying to video, okay? And as soon as I get through, I'll get with you, okay? Okay. All right. And these are going to be really crispy because they were made from that egg roll. The egg roll sheets. And you can use that, you can use pie filling or that, oh man, I called the name of it in the beginning. I got a short memory. I have a real short memory. Puff pastry. You can use puff pastry. But I wanted to try the egg roll because I want them crisp like McDonald's used to cook them. McDonald's they don't taste as good no more the way McDonald's do them now. I don't know what they're doing to them now, but they need to check this out. Okay, I'm gonna go away a minute. They are frying, but I don't wanna make this video too long, so I'm gonna go away and bring you back. Okay? Okay, I'm fixing to take them out, and I kept have to pinch the sides closed because they were trying to come open. So have your little thingy here, like the little pincher. And keep them closed up, okay? The tongue. Okay. And there they are. And I'm going to go ahead and fry the 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 5 without you. And I'll be right back. Okay. Here are my fried apple pies. Straight out of the grease. They're hot. So I'm going to let them cool off before I put the glaze on them. And there they go. And they're crispy too. They are real crisp. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, here are my hand pies, apple pies, better than McDonald's apple pies. And they are really good and crispy. Okay, I put the glaze on them way before they cooled off. I couldn't wait no longer. And the glaze is sort of runny, but they are going to be delicious. I'm going to get one and break it in half. Now, I know that they are still hot. Okay? So, I may not can taste it with you, but I know they are good. Okay? Let me get one off the side here. Let me open it up. There you go. And I think they done cooled off. Yes, they done cooled off. These are really good. They're good and crisp. And it still got the juice running out. Not much juice, but just a little. These are delicious. Y'all subscribe, like, and comment to my hand pies, apple pies. Better than McDonald's. I'd rather eat these than McDonald's pies. They're so good. Stay humble. Be blessed. Y'all have a good day. And listen, Y'all ain't got to go home.